And if child's pose doesn't work for you, then come to a comfortable seat, or you can lie down. Just find the position that does work for you. Make any adjustments that you need. Let the whole body be heavy. Feel the contact between yourself and the mat. And start to connect to the breath, so gently deepening the breath just a little bit. Feel the inhale, fill the belly and the ribs. And the exhale, empty out. And start to feel the rhythm of the breath. So remember, as we're moving through the practice, you're welcome to rest whenever you need to. Always modify when you need to. Use props if you find them useful. We'll take a moment to consider an intention for this practice, for your day, for the weekend. We'll take an inhale together. Say about your intentions with your exhale. Move your hands over to the right, off of the mat for a side stretch. Fingers reaching forward, seat to heels. Big stretch through the left side. See if you can make that stretch a little bit bigger. So the left fingers creep forwards, the left sit bone presses back. And the head is still resting on the mat. Take a couple of big breaths here. Walk the hands back through center and over to your left. Adjust into it. Your big breath. Come back to center. And we'll thread the needle. The left arm comes through. Turn the chest. So the left shoulder, the left cheek comes down. Press the back of the left hand into the mat. Bring the right hand in front of your face. So the right elbow is up 90 degrees. And then press into the right hand so the chest turns. Extend the right hand forwards, left hand forwards. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Switch sides, right arm through. Left hand in front of your face, turning to your left. Left hand forwards, right hand forwards. Take a breath here. And then rise up to all fours. On your inhale, cow pose. Lift the gaze, open the chest. Exhale to cat, round the back. Keep moving with your breath. Take it freestyle if you need it. And then come to neutral. Walk your hands forwards for poppy pose. The chest and the chin sink down. You can come down maybe onto your forehead, maybe onto the chin, maybe onto the chest. And then allow the armpits to release down. Open up through the upper back and the shoulders. If it feels better for you, you can turn the head to one side or the other. 2 more breaths. And walk the hands back in. Back to all fours. And we're going to take a side plank on the left. Modified side plank. So the left hand down under the left shoulder. The left shin pivots out to the side and the right foot plugs in. Then lift the hips up, arching through the left side. Reach your right hand up. Really open up. Press into that left hand to take the weight out of the left wrist. Maybe look up. And there's the option to lift the right leg up if you want to. And we'll release back to all fours and switch sides. That modified plank on the right. Spin the right shin out. Plug the left foot in. Reach the left hand up. And the option to lift the left leg up. And come back to all fours. 1 round of cow and cat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round in. Neutral spine. Tuck the toes for downward facing dog. Lift the sit bones up and back. Now press into the hands and lengthen the spine so the sit bones lift up and back behind you. And the knees can stay nice and bent. And we'll start to slowly pedal the feet out. 1 foot, then the other. And give the head a shake, yes and no. Come to stillness in your down dog. Anytime you need to modify down dog, come to all fours. Inhale to lift the heels up, tiptoes. Exhale, press the heels back and down. 2 more times, inhale. Exhale. 1 more, toes nice and long. Inhale to come up. Exhale, heels down. Inhale to your plank. Knees up or down. Exhale, lowering down onto the belly. Now press the pelvis down. Press the tops of the feet down, point your toes. Hands hovering under your shoulders for 3 baby cobras. Look down. Inhale, lift the chest and the hands. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Come up through the knees. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. We'll step to the top of the mat. Take your time, there's no rush. Take a halfway lift, inhale. So knees nice and bent, bum sticks out, chest draws forwards, and the shoulder blades squeeze together. Really nice neutral position for the spine, not rounding the upper back. On your next exhale, fold into ragdoll with the option to interlace the fingers behind the back. So squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lift your elbows up. If the shoulders will allow, then the knuckles come up. And let go of the head. Any movement that you like here, a sway or rocking. And gently release the hands down. We'll move into a twist. So the left hand plants directly under your face, either on the mat or you can grab a block. The left knee bends, the right leg straightens, reach the right hand high, twisting to the right. Now press the right hip back. A big stretch through that right leg, through the right side. Release the right hand down and switch sides. Right hand plants under the face, left hand reaches up. Open up, pull the left hip back. Release both hands down. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale to fold in. Nice little bend in the knees. Inhale, reverse swan dive, rise all the way up. Some half sun salutes. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise up. Exhale to fold. Not speeding up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, big stretch up. Exhale, hands to heart. Stand tall, be still. Smooth out the breath. And notice anything that's coming up for you in the body, in the mind, or the breath. Release the hands down. Now bring the big toes to touch or keep the feet hip width. Inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, sit down into chair. Squeezing the legs together, letting the hips get heavy, lifting the chest up. Bring the hands into prayer in front of the heart. We're going to take figure 4 on the right. So start to lift the right knee up, no rush. The right ankle crosses over the left thigh. The right knee opens up. Maybe you sit a bit deeper. Any arm variation you like here. Maybe one hand to the knee, one hand to the foot. And you're in that hip stretch. Through the right hip, lower back release. Hands back to the heart. Back into your chair, sit down. Switch sides. Figure 4 on your left. Lift the left knee up. Cross the ankle over the thigh. Set yourself up here if you need to lean or hold on to something. Go ahead. Find that stretch. Any arm position you like. I like this holding onto my foot and then pressing the left knee down. And that helps to keep the spine nice and long as well. Moving back into chair, hands to heart, sit down, reach the hands up, take an inhale here, exhale, fold forwards. Step back to downward facing dog. Inhale to come forwards into a plank. Exhale to lower down onto the belly. Cobra. Inhale, press into the hands, come up any amount. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale. There should be no discomfort in the back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come up through the knees or plank. Exhale, back to down dog. Come back to your breath. We're here for 5 complete breaths. On your next exhale, look forwards, step or hop to the top. Halfway lift, inhale, forward fold, exhale. Inhale, reverse swan dive, rise up. Keep going, exhale to fold forwards. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower with control. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, shifting back to down dog. 5 breaths. You follow each inhale and exhale. On your next exhale, look forwards. Step or hop to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold in, exhale. Inhale to rise up. You flow through 1 more time. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to plank. Take an inhale here. Exhale, lower down belly or chaturanga, that's halfway down. Inhale for cobra or up dog. Exhale, push back to down dog. Take 5 breaths. Exhale to look forwards. Step or hop feet to hands. Take a halfway lift, inhale. Fold forwards, exhale. Inhale to rise up. Hands to heart, exhale. Stabilize the breath. And let the breath be full. Full inhale, full exhale. Release the arms down by the sides. Inhale, hands up. Exhale to chair. Bring the hands into prayer. Figure 4 on the right. So you're stabilizing through your left foot. Toes are nice and long. Through the gaze. Through your steady breath. Inhale, stand up and bring the right knee up. Keep your hands in prayer for stability. We're going to kick back through warrior 3. And kick the right heel behind you. You might have the right toes down for support. Over here for a moment. And bend the left knee and step the right foot down, setting up a crescent lunge. Reach the hands up. And squaring off the hips, there's an opening through the right hip. Big bend into the left knee. Take the hands to the hips. Now we're moving into Prasarita. So turning to the right side of the mat, both feet parallel. Hands in prayer. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, tilt forwards. Let the head go, bring the hands down. The sit bones lift up, crown of the head down. You can keep the knees bent if you need to. Give the head a shake out. On your next inhale, halfway lift. Hands under the shoulders. We're going to take a side lunge into the right knee. So turn the right toes about 45 degrees. You might turn the left toes 45 degrees and then bend any amount into that right knee. You can keep the hands down or bring the hands into prayer. And we're going to shift from side to side. So either keeping the hands in prayer and moving across, or you come up and over, walking the hands through the center, squatting down into the left knee. And that left heel might stay down, it might lift up, and just start to move from side to side. Once more on each side. We'll come back to center. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold forwards, exhale. Hands onto the hips. On your next inhale, little bend in the knees, rise all the way up. We're going to take warrior 2 on the right. Turn the right toes out. Bend into the right knee. Make your adjustments. Reach the arms parallel to the floor. Press the left foot down. Really straighten out through the left leg. And often this right knee wants to fall in. Press it out to the right side of the mat and sit a little bit lower. Gaze towards your right hand. Flip the front palm. We'll reverse. Look down towards your back foot. Inhale back to warrior 2. Exhale to extend. Inhale back to warrior 2. Straighten the right leg. Parallel the feet. Bring the hands onto the hips. And then we're going to turn towards the top of the mat. Back into our lunge. Crescent lunge. Reach the hands up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, step forwards. Take a halfway lift. Exhale and fold in. We'll come back into chair. So either big toes touch or the feet are hip width. Sit down. Lift the chest and the hands. Hands to heart. Warrior two. Figure four on your left. Sit down, take a couple of breaths here. Stand up and bring the left knee up with you, pressing into your right foot. Start to kick through your warrior three. Slow-mo, there's no rush. Hold on to the wall if you need to. I'm going to step back into crescent lunge. Have to bend that knee to be able to step the left foot down. Reach the hands up. Hands onto the hips. You turn to the left side of your mat and parallel the feet for Prasarita. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale to hinge forwards. So really stick out your bum, stick out your chest. Fold in, bring the hands down. There's an option to interlace the fingers behind the back. Any movement here. If you've got the interlace, bring your fingers back down. Take a halfway lift. Inhale. Skandasana, that side lunge into the left knee. Hands on the floor or hands to the heart. Again, you can use a block if that's good for you. Shifting side to side. Go at your own pace with your breath. No rush. As you're doing this, you want to feel that stretch through the groin, through the inner thigh. So whatever's working for you. Once more on each side. We come back to center. Parallel the feet. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold in with the exhale. Bring the hands onto your hips. Use your next inhale to rise all the way up. Moving into warrior two. Bending the left knee. So the left toes point. Bend the left knee. Sink down, take the arms parallel. Gaze past the left fingers. And flip the front palm. Inhale to reverse, look towards your back foot. The next inhale brings you back to warrior two. Exhale to side angle, lengthening through the right side. Come back to warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Hands onto the hips. You're going to turn towards the top of your mat, back into that crescent lunge. Take an inhale here. Exhale, takes the hands down. Step back to downward facing dog. And pause. So feel that in your legs. So either stay here or we'll flow through. Inhale to a plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale to down dog. Close the eyes, take 3 breaths. Use your next exhale to look forwards and step or hop through to seated. Bend the knees, plant the feet. We're going to take reverse table. So either the fingers turn in towards you or they turn out to the side, whatever feels more comfortable on your wrists. So the wrists are under your shoulders, and when you come up, the knees should be stacked over your ankles. So they're not too far away, not too close in. Inhale, press down, lift the hips up. So if you can bring the hips, the knees, the shoulders into one line, either keep looking up or to look towards your knees. If it's really comfortable, you can let the head go. And you should feel that your footprints are pressing down onto the mat, not the heels or the toes, but the whole of the footprint. Keep pressing down to lift up. We're here for 2 more breaths. If this is strong on the wrists or shoulders, then the bum is down and you just take the heart open and lifting the chest up. Slowly release down. Bring the knees in for Navasana. Come onto your tiptoes. Lift up through the crown of the head. You can stay just like this, or lift the shins up. You can hold on. You can reach the arms forwards. If you want to go for it, extend the legs, extend the arms. You're there for 5 breaths. Keep pressing down to lift up. Probably 2 more breaths. And then we're going to release into Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, the knees open wide. Now, if you want to make this more intense, the heels come in towards you. If you want to ease off a little bit, press the feet away from you. Take a moment, find your sit bones. Lengthen the spine. You can stay just like this, or we'll fold forward. So think about hinging from the hips, leaning in, maybe nudging the shins out with your elbows. Look down towards your feet. And then ease off, relax the arms and the shoulders and the face. Inhale to lift up. Bring the knees together. Extend the left leg out. Janu Shirshasana. The right knee rolls out to the side. Should be no discomfort in that knee. If there is, shift the foot down the leg or use a block to prop it up. Inhale to sit up. Exhale to fold in. Look down towards your left shin. Flex the left foot. Lengthen towards that left foot. 2 more breaths. Inhale to lift up. Bring that right knee in and then step the right foot outside of the left leg. You can either keep this left leg extended, or if it's in your practice, the left leg comes around. So the left heel is by your right hip. For a twist. Inhale to sit up. Exhale to turn to your right. And then you either hook or hug that left leg in. Use the breath. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, turn. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Come back to center. Right leg extends, both leg extends. Left knee bends. Left knee rolls out to the left. Janu Shirshasana. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale as you fold in, just to your point of sensation. You don't have to go that deep. Inhale, lift up. Left knee comes up. Left foot steps over. Maybe the right leg wraps around. Twisting. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, turning to your left. Hug or hook the left knee. One more breath. Come back to center. Unravel the legs, plant the feet, the bum in the center of the mat. Come onto your tiptoes again for Navasana. So you choose your variation. We're going to be here for 5 breaths. Press down, lift up. 2 more breaths. Now, to lower down, you might keep the legs lifted, or you might bring your tiptoes down. When engage the core, start to lower down. So if the legs are lifted, press out through the toe mounds of the feet. Reach the hands forwards. Engage the core. You might hover for a little bit. And then we're going to lower all the way down onto our backs. Take a full body stretch. Arms overhead. And inhale through the nose. A big sigh out through the mouth. Bring the knees in. A little squeeze. We're going to take Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, knees wide. Rest one hand onto the belly, one hand onto your heart. Eyes closed. Let go of the breath. Let the body become heavy. Back of the head is resting. Relax the shoulders. Soften the whole of the back, upper back, middle back, lower back. The whole of the chest and the rib cage. Soften the belly. Soften any holding through the inner thighs and the groin. You can either move the feet away if you need to, or extend the legs at this point. Do what you need to do. And let the legs be heavy. And moving into your relaxation position. You can stay as you are, or the arms extend for Shavasana. Coming to stillness. And we'll take a couple of quiet minutes.
Thank you, Katie.